Hey, all you Miracle Mondayers, welcome to that day of the week that we all need a boost. We need to be uplifted. I just got off a coaching call with one of my clients this morning, and she's a woman in business who wanted to increase her income and get in alignment with her soul and her business all at the same time, have fun and enjoy success and all that comes with that. And I am just coming off that call feeling so happy and so excited for what she's done for herself. And it ties into the lesson I want to teach you today. And the lesson from A Course in Miracles, again, one of my favorite books. You've heard me say this a lot, because this book burns right through the crap that this world teaches us, and it reaches right down into your soul and brings out the truth in you. And you know when you're in alignment with your soul by how you feel. Do you feel good? Do you feel happy? Do you feel light? Do you feel excited? Do you feel hopeful? Or do you feel lost and alone and criticized and condemned and different and low energy and awful? You know, those are the differences. When you're in alignment with your soul, everything feels so much better. Coincidences happen, serendipities happen, like things fall together, the right people call you, the right people reach out. And that's so much more fun to live in that space than the old way the world teaches here, where it's like you got to work hard, head to the grindstone, I'll struggle and stress and hustle my way through to success. And in the meantime, you not only pollute your energy, but the rest of the world's. So there's a new level, there's a new way of being successful in this world, and it's a way in being in alignment with your soul. And that's when the money comes, the happiness comes, the joy comes, the relationship comes. Problems start to solve because the answers come to you, not because you had to struggle and stress your way to get them. So here's another lesson from A Course in Miracles, and it's lesson 135. And there's so many things about this lesson I could teach you. Like, this lesson could be a 1 day long seminar, like a women's retreat for a whole day, a whole weekend. And I'm just going to pick up a couple things here on this Miracle Monday. Hey, Chrissy, so good to see you virtually. And thank you for spending your time with me today. But lesson 135 says, if I defend myself, I am attacked. What does that mean? What do you mean if I defend myself? Well, of course, if I'm attacked, I'm going to defend myself. But what this says is you teach the world who you are by your actions, by what you do. And anything that needs to be defended in yourself is always the ego. Let's say if I have something that I believe is true and, somebody else believes something else is true, and we're going to fight over it and we're going to argue over it. What is the truth in you? What is the truth does not need to be defended. So it says, if I defend myself, I am attacked. So let me read a couple parts here to you. It says, you operate from the belief, so this means like the way the world teaches us how to operate. You operate from the belief you must protect yourself from what is happening because it must contain what threatens you. A sense of threat is an acknowledgement of an inherent weakness, a belief that there is danger which has power to call on you to make appropriate defense. The world is based on this insane belief, and all its structures, all its thoughts and doubts, its penalties and heavy armaments, its legal definitions and its codes, its ethics and its leaders and its gods all serve but to preserve its sense of threat. For no one walks the world in armature, but must have terror striking at his heart. So does that not feel like, again, some of what's going on in the world right now? When you feel threatened, what is it in you that feels threatened? Is my body, this idea of who I am in this sort of meat suit, this sort of thing, is this threatened? Am I threatened by what? My bank account? By something someone said to me? That is you feeling threatened by all of the parts that are not truly who you are. You are so much more than anything this world could threaten. You're more than this body that could get sick and, quote, die, which of course in Miracles says there is no death. And that could be a whole weekend seminar too. And I would love to teach that, because death threatened me so much for my whole life. You're so much more than this little mind who needs to think its little way through every little problem that comes up. Like my coaching client this morning, when she felt stuck in her business and just felt kind of like confined to these certain rules and these certain parameters. By the end of a 60-minute call, she felt confined by nothing. Her soul opened. She felt non-judgment, not only for everyone else in this world, but for herself. And she felt free to design the business and to design the life that she's meant to have. And that's what needs no defense. She doesn't need a political party, a government party, a husband, a mother, father figure to tell her who she needs to be. She has nothing to defend. She has everything just to step into who she truly is. And that's her soul's calling. So there's another part of this. Okay, here's the thing that I wanted to read to you on this part. It says, defend the body and you have attacked your mind. For you have seen in it the faults, the weaknesses, the limits, and the lacks from which you think the body must be saved. These are the thoughts in need of healing. Everything that you think right now about yourself that makes you feel low energy and not enough and alone and separate, and everybody else has got it figured out from in the world but you, these are the thoughts in need of healing. A healed mind does not plan. We say this as one of our prayers with our kids multiple nights a month. A healed mind does not plan. It carries out the plans that it receives through listening to wisdom that is not its own. It waits to be taught what should be done and then proceeds to do it. My coaching client at the end of the call today, she is wide open. She's a student of the universe now. She's listening to the things that come into her life. She's observing and watching, and now she has the power to make the best choice that feels in alignment with her. She was afraid not to have a plan, but at the end of the call, she realized that not having a plan is a plan to open yourself up wide enough. Open your heart and your mind wider than you could have ever opened it before, and allow yourself to be led by an intelligence that's so much bigger than me, so much bigger than you, and allow yourself to fulfill the purpose that you and only you were meant to serve in this world. There is a purpose that, for instance, only you, Chrissy, can serve in the world. And there is only a purpose that you, Gloria, thanks for tuning in, that you were meant to come to this world to serve and to offer us. No one else can do it the way that you can. And so it takes you being open in your mind, open in your heart, and allow the truth to come through. The little mind cannot figure it out on its own. You were meant to come here to receive help and to receive guidance and to serve your soul's purpose. So if any of you need help with this is part of what we talk about in our Women in Business Soul Aligned Success Workshop. My next one is next Thursday, August 27th at the beautiful Hotel Crosby in Stillwater. If you're feeling called to dive into this stuff a little bit deeper, please let me know. I have one spot open for sure. I may have two I think we're moving to the upstairs balcony where we have more space, the upstairs glass conference room. Feel free to send me a private message and I would be happy to help you sign up for that. I'll also put a link in the comments. And if you feel like this message today that I just shared with you rings true in your soul, and there's something in there that just feels so right and true for you, please put a smiley face emoji in the comments and let me know you're here. Hi to all the people who tune in after this live. I know that's most of you. Thank you for sharing your time and your energy and your soul with me today. And we are in this all together, and we're not meant to do it alone. So please share what you know with others. And I look forward to chatting with you again soon. Oh, I do kind of have big news. My husband and I are starting a YouTube channel and a podcast. We're in the beginning stages of figuring it all out, but these are the conversations that he and I want to just open our souls. It's called the Be Life. Be you. Do all of who you are meant to do and be in this world. Beyond the body, beyond the mind, beyond the soul is a place that you are meant to thrive. And that's what we're going to talk about in our podcast. Sometimes it'll be both of us, sometimes just him, sometimes just me. But we're going to talk about everything that's true, what's real in love and life and relationships and business and success and in your health. And so I so look forward to sharing that with you as it's revealed here soon. And in the meantime, have the most amazing Monday, and take care, Chrissy. Take care, Gloria. And I'll talk to you, soul sisters and brothers, soon. Bye.